Welcome to Toffee TV. This is the player ratings for Liverpool 3, Everton 1. It shouldn't be too long, this, because there's not really that much to discuss. Joel Robles, 3 out of 10. I just can't get over how poor the third goal was. You know, I look at the first goal and I like to see my goalies dive, even if they're not getting there. I'm not going to criticise him too much. It went through legs. The second goal he couldn't do anything about, but the third goal, you know, I probably should just give him 5, but I can't because it was that bad. I don't think I've ever seen why a goalkeeper would just lean to one side when I can't get my head around it. 3 out of 10. 3 centre-backs, Matty Pennington, 5 out of 10. Scored a goal, took it well, but generally struggled in the game. He struggled with Liverpool's running off the ball. He struggled with all week in training. Surely someone, or certainly since they knew Funes Mori was out, surely they've looked at Liverpool's strengths and weaknesses. Now, Coutinho, we all know, mostly cuts back in onto his right foot because he hasn't got much of a left foot. So, basic, anything you taught from 3, 4, 5, whatever, a young lad, if there's a player who's strong on one side, show him onto his other foot. Twice, first one Joel saved, the second one. So, I'm sorry, took his goal well. I'm not having a go at the lad because he's a young lad getting thrown into a Merseyside Derby, but he didn't have the best of the game, but he took his goal well. And he'll be better for this experience today. And he's not the reason why we didn't win the game. But there you go. Ashley Williams, I'm going to give him 5 as well. Not good enough. Not good enough. You know, Matty Pennington's got the excuse of it. He's been thrown into this team that he's not played in. You know, and he's come back. He got injured in pre-season. You know, was out for something like 5 months. Ashley Williams has got no excuse. No excuse at all for the first goal or the third goal, where he was on both of them. So, and that's a generous 5. It probably should be. I'm giving, in fact, no, it's 4. It's 4 for Ashley Williams. Jagielka, I thought he was our best player because I thought he just carried on going and going and going. Even when it was rubbish, he was getting tackles in and stuff. So 7 out of 10 for Jags. Might be a bit generous, but give him that anyway. Leighton Baines, 6 out of 10. Maybe 6 out of 10. Put a couple of good crosses in, tried to get forward, got tackles in. Yeah. Mason Holgate, 5 out of 10. Didn't have a very good game of what he has been doing when he's been in the side, but he's another one. He's just come back in to the team, so I'm certainly not gonna stand here and blame the young lads because it just didn't work out. But just as a team, we didn't perform. Into midfield, Garner, 6 out of 10. He ran around and he tried to get involved in the game. He's probably just isolated a little bit too much. We looked like there was a massive gap in our midfield without Schneiderlin, and that's not good when we've only just got him, isn't it? So one of them, 6 out of 10 for Garner. Tom Davies, 6 out of 10. You know, maybe Garner should have been 6.5. Tom Davies, 6 out of 10. I thought he kept going. He got better and better as the game went on, trying to influence it. But the first half, I think there was too many times he wasn't in the game. Ross Barkley, 5.5 out of 10. He was poor in the first half, no question about it. He got better. He went on a couple of good runs. He created a couple of chances, had a couple of shots, but not good enough. That isn't good enough at that level for us. We needed him. For us to have a chance today, we needed him and Lukaku to be right up there, and neither of them did, really. Calvert-Lewin, it was him or Jagielka for the man of the match because I thought he'd done quite well. His touch was good. He won headers. He ran around. He got himself involved in the game. We just didn't really create anything for him. So he's getting a 6.5 out of 10. Romelu Lukaku, 4 out of 10. 5. Maybe 5 out of 10. Not having it. I'm not having it. There'll be people here who will be ripping Ross Barkley and blaming him because that's the thing to do. Sometimes you just blame Ross. This is a lad who our hopes were on today. He's the top scorer in the Premier League. He's got to involve himself in these games. He's got to influence these games. Even if he doesn't score, he's got to knock people about and know that Lovren and Matip should come off thinking, God, we've been in a game today. That'll be the easiest 94 minutes those two have this season, because Rom offered us absolutely nothing today, and it's so frustrating. Yes, we didn't create a chance for him. Give him a chance, the lad will score goals, but this is shown today. You know, this is the third game, I said it on the other one, that he's not registered a shot at goal. United, Chelsea, Liverpool. If he's gone to that next level, which is where he wants to play at, say someone like Chelsea, I don't think they would accept a centre-forward performance like that. If they dipped, I don't think they'd accept their centre-forward not getting involved in the game. That's what Costa does for them. Costa, you know, if he doesn't score, you come off knowing you've been involved in a football match. And today, for me, Rom just fell well below that standard. He's not on his own. Most of the team fell well below standards. But I just expect a little bit more from a lad who's banging form, to go there and worry them. They were worried about him. Mignolet said they're worried about him, and he hasn't had an attempt at goal. You know, and that is what Everton's problem is. We go to Anfield and we just look like we've never met. And no matter what formation or team we play or who's managing us, I don't know why there's just a mentality block now that we can't win there. And it's depressing as a fan. The subs who come on, Gareth Barry, 5. Put him on to a team that was getting overrun in midfield anyway. Slowed us down. Valencia, 4. Done nothing. He's been really good coming off the bench lately. Offered nothing in this game. Kevin Morales come on, and you know what? I thought Kevin Morales would have been like the third. I'd give him 6.5 out of 10. He's up there because he tried to affect the game. He had a brilliant little run where he skipped around 3 or 4 and hits it over. He had another one where he danced past a couple and tried to slide Rom in, and he was only on for 10 minutes. And you wonder if he'd have been put on at 3-1, you know, when Origi scored, would it have affected it? Who knows? Anyway, they're the ratings. Agree, disagree, like you normally do. Jagielka was man of the match for me because I just thought he kept going and he held that defence together at times. And it wasn't hard. Well, it was hard because all of them were poor. Check out my instant match reaction. Check out Ped's instant match reaction as well. And we'll be back in the studio to do the final word, which should be fun. I've been back. See you soon on Toffee TV.